Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 926 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Hut 8 has announced a business combination with US Bitcoin Corp. DigiHost has acquired a 60 megawatt power plant, and Stronghold Digital has signed a hosting agreement with Foundry. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, we'll start with Hut 8 Mining Corp., which trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol HUT. Hut 8 and a U.S. Data Mining Group, Inc., doing business as US Bitcoin Corp. Or USBTC, a builder and strategic operator of 4 Bitcoin mining centers across the U.S., have announced a definitive business combination agreement wherein both companies will combine in an all-stock merger of equals. The resulting entity, according to the press release, will be named Hut 8 Corp., New Hut, or the combined company, and will be a U.S. domiciled entity and will be a large-scale, publicly traded Bitcoin miner focused on economical mining, highly diversified revenue streams, and industry-leading best practices in ESG. Hut 8 CEO Jamie Leverton said, quote, "Bringing together Hut 8's operational track record and diversified revenue streams with US Bitcoin's scalable mining sites, sizable hosting business, and industry-leading managed infrastructure operations not only accelerates our diversified strategy and positions us for near-term growth, but also establishes us as a strong U.S.-based player that is ready and able to seize additional opportunities as they arise." End quote. Next up, DigiHost Technology Inc., which trades on the NasDaq as DGHI, has completed the acquisition of a 60 megawatt power plant in North Tonawanda, New York State. Michel Amar, the company's CEO, commented, quote, "We are extremely pleased to announce to our shareholders the completion of the power plant acquisition. This successful transaction represents a significant milestone in the company's ongoing infrastructure expansion strategy. As a result of the acquisition, our current operating capacity is close to 100 megawatts, representing approximately 2 exahash of computing power." End quote. Lastly, for today, Stronghold Digital Mining Inc., which trades on the NasDaq as SDIG, has recently signed a 2-year hosting agreement with Foundry, called the New Foundry Hosting Agreement, replacing the previous hosting agreement entered into on November 7th, 2022. This applies to a Bitcoin mining fleet of approximately 4,500 miners with total hash rate capacity of approximately 420 petahash per second and average efficiency of approximately 35 joules to terahash. Greg Beard, the co-chairman and CEO of Stronghold, said, quote, "We are excited to continue to partner with Foundry with this new long-term agreement, whereby Foundry will fully participate in our vertically integrated business model, validating our differentiated strategy. Further, the multi-year nature of the agreement offers certainty around keeping miners installed and is a natural pathway to fill a portion of our open miner slots capable of supporting approximately 4 exahash per second of miners utilizing our self-generated power." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. This podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. For more information, visit apptechcorp.com. AppTech trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol APCX.